podcast. Walk with me. Let it ride. That's right. Wanting to be heard in the black man's world, simple, they're complicated, just relax and observe. Breaking down of our families, restructured communities, to wake up and see only your losers are free. Your enemy is your memory. We at your door, black mail delivery. Your enemy is your memory. We at your door, black mail delivery.
Look at 47 million.
Yup, let him go. Let him go.
He in that John Wall situation now.
Yup. John Wall gonna shine this year though.
I mean, what are you basing that on? Nobody's
John Wall gonna shine this year, son.
You haven't even seen him play.
On the fact that I know he gonna shine this year.
You don't even know if he's healthy or not, man. I appreciate your optimism. That's dope. I like that.
I think he healthy.
Okay. If he's healthy, he can perform.
Yup.
Talent's not the problem. Talent's never been the problem.
I think he's been healthy the past 2 years. It's the team didn't want him, and a lot of the NBA players said that. It's like when you got a team full of young people and you don't want no wins, because John Wall would have gave them wins that they don't want because they wanted to still be in the lottery. Send him home. He was like, "Yo, the boy." All the NBA players saying he's healthy. Just the team didn't want none of those wins that he would have provided for them. So when you got NBA players that's really hooping that know he's good to go, it's just, and plus he wasn't relinquishing none of that money. He was like, nah, fuck that.
When I say healthy, when I say healthy, this is what I mean. I shouldn't have said healthy. Can he maintain being healthy? Because he's always healthy when the season starts. There's just something always happens where he gets hurt.
I think he was constantly always coming back too soon after the surgery.
Can't debate that. I think most of the NBA does that.
But
most of the NBA does that.
But I'm just saying, some was self-inflicted. Like he got injured sitting on a boat. You know what I mean? Hanging out with homies. Like certain injuries, like doing the most. Certain injuries were self-inflicted injuries, and some injuries were basketball injuries. And then also, I think he was 82 game ready. No, I say 82. Let's say 55. I know what you. Yeah, he was 55. He was 55 game ready last season and the season before that. But I think also when the team is like, yo, because dog, you remember he played in Houston and he was playing too good, and it was like, nah. I'm going to sit him. They sat him because he wasn't hurt. He was like, what the fuck they sitting me for? I'm doing my thing. He wasn't hurt. It was just like, yo, nah, we don't need none of these wins that you trying to get.
If you trying to develop these young guys, do you really want John Wall taking 20 shots? They're not looking at him as a leader for the young guys. They're not looking at him as that at all.
Okay, so I get you. But did you really develop the young guys? So what's your level of a development? Just let them do whatever they want to do?
No, listen what I'm saying. I didn't say that's what they're doing, but in their mind, that's what they're doing. They're not doing it. Them motherfuckers are AAU team.
Okay. All right, I'm just saying.
What I'm saying.
As long as we on the same page with that.
On paper, that's what they're saying.
Right.
Like, the Knicks have young talent, but Tibbs doesn't like playing young players. So that's a contradiction right there.
And Tibbs need to be out the league.
He don't like young players. He just doesn't. If you're a young player and you play, he just happens to particularly like you.
We're going to move basketball talk up because, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot to discuss. I'll say this. Look, you know I've always been and Miles going to talk shit when he listens to the pod or you clip this. I've always been a low-key Knicks fan.
I know. That's why you're so trash.
I hate fucking Tom Thibodeau. I've always hated him. He's a horrible fucking coach. You in the modern...
Horrible coach?
He's a horrible coach. In my book, he's a horrible coach.
Okay.
Horrible coach. I'm just straight up. And he's, to me, he's up there with Stan Van Gundy.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. And my bookie's up there with Stan Van Gundy in coaching.
Oh.
Stan Van Gundy was a defensive coach that just don't know how to coach in my book. Like,
a defensive coach that can't coach defense.
You can't coach nothing. Fuck him.
Stan is terrible.
He's horrible, sir.
Nah, Tom Thibodeau ain't terrible.
No, them 2 years, them few years that Stan Van Gundy was on my Pistons, I stopped watching my Pistons.
Yeah.
I stopped watching them niggas, dog. I hated him when he was in Orlando. I hated him when he was in Miami. Come on, bro. I know the man. I know his track record where he was at. I couldn't stand him. I was like, what is he doing, son?
Jeff can coach though.
Oh no, Jeff. I don't understand why Jeff Van Gundy don't have a job.
I think he's too. I think just like Mark Jackson, he's more of his own man. Like if Jeff Van Gundy was,
they're not going by them statistics. They're not going by the
that's what I'm saying.
Anymore.
If Jeff Van Gundy was coaching the Knicks, or even Mark Jackson coaching the Knicks, a lot of those different things would be going on. You play minutes you earn.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Those guys, they don't dick ride their players. If you
I don't want to see. What's his name? You just said Mark Jackson used, but they need to look at what he did with the Warriors.
He won't get coached again.
And let him do that somewhere else. You ain't got to keep him the whole time. But the way he developed them boys and gave them the confidence to be who they are right now, I'll let him go start my franchise. I don't know if I would let him stay, which is trash. It's trash, but I would let him start my shit.
Some people,
because he's a great developer of young talent.
That's a skill within itself. For some coaches, that is their skill. Just like in college, a person like, I'll give an example, Calipari. He's a great recruiter.
Yeah.
But he can't coach. Who the fuck thought he can coach?
Can't coach for shit.
Now he will get you the best players in America.
Yes, he will. Them niggas ain't winning shit.
Won't win nothing. They'll be in the fucking.
They make it they be in the tournament and they'll make it to the Sweet 16. That's about it, dog. They barely make it to Sweet 16. You're right.
I'm about to say that.
You're right.
You got all these athletes that don't know how to play basketball. Then they go pro. Look at all the people that went pro out of Kentucky. That came off the bench.
Yeah, ton of.
Devin Booker came off the bench.
Off the bench. Yeah.
IQ with
Anthony Davis probably only played 8 games in college.
Yeah, but that was different.
That's it.
He let the world know off top what kind of person he was, how his body was.
But that's why I love Tom Izzo. Tom Izzo take me, you, Miles as the dope player and take us to at least the Elite 8, Final 4.
Now Izzo's a coach though. That's a legendary coach. That can't be denied. You're a legendary coach. That can't be denied.
Can't be denied.
Yeah, can't be denied. He'll coach until he decides to stop.
Yeah, and they gonna let him.
He gonna coach K again. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah,
he hasn't lost a step.
Yo, this gonna sound trash as hell, but this probably be the greatest thing for my Michigan State team. That Coach Krzyzewski is no longer coaching. Every time we play them niggas, we lose, man. Every fucking time we play them in critical moments, we lose to them.
As long as he's not in the tournament.
That's what I'm saying. In the tournament. Every time we play against Duke in the tournament with Coach K, we was losing to them. Every time. So I think it was only 1 or 2 times that we actually beat them.
My thing with Coach K as far as the NCAA tournament is, either he has a good run or they suck.
Yup. It's either one or the other. Yeah. And bro,
I don't know what it is.
But even his suck is still damn near Final 4.
Nah. These niggas be losing first round to like Bucknell and shit like that.
He did, yeah.
I mean, he has a large sample size. He's been coaching for a long time, so it's kind of unfair. He has a large sample size. But in my lifetime, every time he loses in the first round, it's to a bum ass team. Like a 14 seed or some shit.
Yeah, a team that really you didn't expect to be in the tournament.
UNC Greensboro. Fucking High Point or some shit.
Had a whole North Carolina on smash because they beat Duke. That's all they happy about.
Yeah, you got a man right now telling his son how he beat Duke in the first round.
Yep, that's it.
Fat, nasty now.
But they got
selling
their
insurance.
Ass, they got their ass thrashed in the second round, though.
Oh yeah.
Got back to reality.
But that's a dream. That's a dream. If you're a low level D1, just win that first round.
Yeah.
Generate that extra revenue.
Yeah. Yo, John Wall. We were talking about John Wall, and that, to me, bro, what you were saying is right. You don't want John Wall taking a bunch of shots when you're trying to develop a young team. The problem is they weren't developing shit.
Yeah, but I don't understand their coaching decisions over there.
Their whole situation is bad.
Like y'all just give a person a coaching job. Just okay, you do this.
Yep.
You're young. You're a young black guy. You can talk to these guys.
But think about this, bro. I've been trying to figure out why, and it got to be organizational. Why high level players don't want to go to the state of Texas to play basketball. And that's the same thing with Dallas. Because you think about Mavericks, you got a player-friendly coach. a player-friendly owner. And you got a player-friendly coach now. With Luka. But they can't, for some reason, get a major level 2 to play with Luka. Or they can't even get major level talent to come to Texas, period. It's no state tax.
Still, I just think the NBA, is stuck on maybe 5-6 teams as far as the bucket list. And the only thing that separates them is how poor the organization is. You know what I'm saying? As a Knicks fan, I will say the Knicks have always been on the bucket list, but the organization makes people say no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you got five women.
Mm-hmm.
I got all 5 that I like. You're just gonna start figuring out what's wrong.
That's like LA. You got now
the Lakers were always on that 5 before a long time. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Miami Heat.
Yep.
People want to go to Miami. I mean, certain teams. The Warriors put themselves on that list because they fucking winning.
Because they was not on that list at one time. Now they on that list.
Yeah, but
shockingly, the Clippers is on that list now too. Think about it, bro. Because it's LA. But no one wanted to play for the Clippers. Remember now, no one really wanted to play for the Clippers.
They've always had decent teams, but they habitually have a way of fucking up something. Ever since the 90s. I don't care who's on that team.
Facts. Ever since the 90s. Yeah. No, I remember when they had he was the coach of the I think of the Bulls for a minute, and then he excuse me. I haven't been doing no real talking, and now talk my damn throat. I can't think.
They had a nice squad,
but they had a coach who had a winning season, made it to the playoffs, and they fired his ass the next year. Son.
I don't remember the Clippers doing it. I know the Raptors.
The Clippers did it. I cannot think of his name. If I say his name, you will know exactly who I'm talking about.
Oh no. Only team I remember doing that is the Raptors because the coach won Coach of the Year.
Yeah, I remember when they did that too. That was trash.
Got fired the next year.
Now he on my Pistons and he's doing all right. I really
don't think he's a good coach, man.
I think he's a good coach, man.
Okay.
I think
your team is just trash. Y'all need Thibodeau.
But we got a super young team trying to figure that shit out.
Don't blame it on
trying to see the coaches for and I can tell you exactly who I'll talk about. Because I got his face on my mind, but I can't think of his name.
Yeah, you made that up.
I ain't making up shit. I can't think of that motherfucking name for nothing. Where right now?
Man, you want to leave that alone. You don't know what you're talking about.
Why they don't put names? I don't put no fucking faces with this shit. Here we go. Vinny Del Negros, huh? Remember he got fired? No, it wasn't Vinny. It wasn't Vinny.
I know it wasn't Vinny Del Negro.
Nah, Vinny was trash in the motherfucker. It was recent too. It was right. I think it was right before they got Chris Paul and them bum ass.
Son, I think you're wrong. I get it.
Nah, man, I'm telling you, I'm right.
No, you're not.
I'm telling you, I'm right.
Move forward. You're trying to prove points. Not working.
Yeah, I think it was Vinny.
No, it wasn't. Vinny was not no good coach.
Nah, it wasn't. Damn sure wasn't Vinny.
There's a reason why he's never coached again.
Vinny was a trash player, I mean, too.
It was Derek Fisher.
Nah, it wasn't Derek. No, Derek. He said Derek Fisher. It was Alvin Gentry. It was Alvin Gentry. I'll think of it in a minute, man. Yo, what the fuck Alvin Gentry at, man? What sideline he on right now?
He's not coaching right now. I think he's an assistant coach somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's coaching then.
I mean, yeah, he's in the chat. I can't remember who it is.
All right, what sideline his ass on aggravating somebody? Yo, I hated Larry Brown, but you know, we won a chip with him, so.
Man, respect that man. It's a legend.
Larry Brown's a dick. Larry Brown's the reason why we lost that second finals.
Okay. He destroyed my franchise. You're comparing the two.
He did destroy your franchise. I think he fucked up the 76ers too when AI was there.
He killed Steph Marbury, man. Just killed
I think he fucked up AI too.
Nah, AI loves Larry Brown though.
AI coon ass nigga, dog. Let's keep this a buck. We love AI. We love AI. We love AI.
I don't agree with that.
We would hate to say that about him.
No, I wouldn't. If I believed it, I wouldn't. But
if you look at his track record, be a little on the coonish side sometimes. Man.
How?
I don't know.
Because he appreciates a coach that maybe pushed him when he was young and he didn't understand it at the time. Nah. That's what he said.
That ain't what happened. Larry Brown threw that nigga on the bus so goddamn much. It was ridiculous.
I don't think it threw.
But that's because he's from Virginia, man. He from Virginia. Bro, where he from in Virginia, that shit was commonplace.
I don't really see much that happened to AI that surprised me, man. You got an old school European coach with them old school values.
Yo, I want you to stop using European though, sir.
Well, but I'm saying, you got a colonizer coach, and you walked up in here with these hood tactics. I ain't mad at you, but I don't know what kind of reaction you expected.
That's a fact.
AI was wearing 4X shorts.
He was.
Larry Brown is like, what? We wear suits when we travel.
I'm glad they changed that rule. They went to that shit and everybody was wearing suits. They were looking stupid as hell in them goddamn.
Yeah, but they was like, oh, you want me to wear a suit? Okay, I'm gonna wear this suit with these big ass pants.
Everybody was doing
a long jacket.
Yo, fucking, I think it was.
They was better off wearing the jeans and shit than that shit.
Yo, Vince Carter had a suit on that was so big. I was like, what the fuck is that? Even back then, I was like, what the fuck is that?
Tracy McGrady had the worst one.
You think so?
Tracy McGrady had on some crazy shit.
You know, that was the time. That was that Steve Harvey shit, Zoot Suit era.
Steve Harvey fucked a lot of niggas up. And I'm tired of seeing that little meme video with how many you only need 7 suits, you need 7 pants and 7 shirts, and there's a guy with the colors keep changing.
I mean, yo, the reasoning, what Steve Harvey said, it was you only need 5 suits, and you can have multiple changes. What he said
5/5 shirts
sense.
No, it was dope.
Everything makes sense, but I just hate these niggas that's feeding on. And then some of their suits be whack. That'd be another thing. Like some of these suit cuts and looks, like the tuxedo look. Bro, I'm not wearing a tuxedo look everywhere I go, sir. But, you know, having a blue suit, that's standard. Blue, black, you know, I don't know about brown, but okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Blue, black, brown, tan. Like, those are standard colors you should have.
Only thing I hate about suits, they don't, if you, let's say if you're a person that working on a regular, or if you're a person that weight fluctuates, suits do not have a shelf life.
No, they don't.
A suit will not fit your ass easily.
And the problem is with a suit, once you take it in, ain't no taking it out.
Right.
And that's the hard part about it.
I got 10 suits in the closet that might as well just don't be there.
And shit, like you were just saying, you're a person that work out, my weight fluctuates. That shit be hard, son.
My suits
I got about 4 suits right now, too. I got 4 suits. I think out of them 4 suits, 1 still work.
My joints look foolish. Now I got slacks and blazers.
Yeah.
I flipped them, but suits, no, they're dead. Mm-hmm. I might as well get rid of them shit. I'm gonna clean out my closet. Matter of fact, I need to do that anyway.
I did that recently, man. I took a bunch of stuff to Goodwill.
Bro, I got mad shit in my closet. I don't even know why it's there. I'm like,
bro, let me tell you something. I took some shit to Goodwill recently. Where whoever and shit, Erica just took a bunch of shit to Goodwill from me and the boys. Whoever get this shit, they're getting some Jordans. They're getting some AI shoes. They're getting a whole bunch of fly shit, bro. They're gonna be like, God damn, they got these in the Goodwill. If not the Goodwill people taking them, I think a lot of them motherfuckers see some shit come in and be like, oh, taking these home.
Yeah, they do. Probably give it to their nephew, grandkid, or whatever.
Because they clean the shoe like they. Me neither. I'm not mad at it either. You know what I mean? It's some clean.
But I tell you, I had to do community service at a Goodwill spot one time. A lot of people come in there.
You was living life dangerously, son.
Yo, come on, watch your
You're always doing some damn community service. You wasn't doing nothing for the community. You was a menace to society.
But now I'm focused on uplifting and inspiring others.
Yo, shut your ass up. Don't try to rhyme my shit with your bullshit, bro. Let my shit breathe.
I'm saying.
You're right, though. You are right.
I uplift and inspire people.
And I got an idea I want to talk to you about, too, but we'll talk about it.
But yeah, I did do some bullshit back in the day.
We all did.
But
I used to pick up trash on the side of the street, dog.
Come on, I used to fucking break sidewalks with a sledgehammer. I was doing all kind of basic bullshit. Hey, give it to him. He's the biggest. I'm like, what? Yeah. And I was way smaller back then. But the crazy thing is, with the Salvation Army, I'm up in there doing community service, man. A lot of regular people. I don't know if these were regular people. A lot of people. Not a lot. I saw at least 5 people I know personally walked up in there. 2 of them, when they saw me, they act like they wasn't looking around.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why.
3 of them, they give. Matter of fact, my cousin used to buy clothes out there, motherfucker.
Yeah, bro, it's a Goodwill. It's a Goodwill in Atlanta. You can literally Atlanta. No,
you go shopping in Atlanta,
bro. You can go in that
big cities. You can go shopping.
You can get some shit.
Yeah, I got a partner used to go get blazers from there. When old people get rid of their dress clothes, he would get blazers from there.
You can go in there,
nice blazers.
Yeah, you can go in there and get some Louis Vuitton shit in the one in Atlanta.
I mean, that's Atlanta. That's a consignment shop.
Right, word. I'm talking for $5. You're going to get a Louis Vuitton sweater for $5 in that bitch.
Yeah, some of the old people don't even know what that shit is that work there. They just want to sell that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
But brothers like us, though, you ain't gonna find our size of that motherfucker, though.
Nah, hell no.
Be some little tight shit.
I can't do it.
Probably got people that check that spot every day to see what's new up in there.
But I know, I did it one time. I went in Goodwill to see if I can, just because I was always seeing it online. So I went in Goodwill and I found a blazer. I found a fly blazer. It was way big and I got it taken in. And I wore that shit for mad long. I was like, yo, this shit was kind of fire. You know what I'm saying? But, it just depends. You know what I mean? I think because think about it. You got people, it's a certain gene type where this dude really just went to like travel with the Barnes and stuff like that and was finding jeans. Distressed jeans, taking a bunch of them, cleaning them up, and he was putting his own tags on them and selling them to a point where he ended up developing his own jeans. Found a manufacturer to make his own jeans. But shit, he did that shit by going to Goodwills, going to literally just Barnes and finding old clothes and distressed clothes and cleaning them up and putting his own tags on them and slinging them. You know what I'm saying? And not slinging them for $20, $30, hitting niggas for $200, $300 on some jeans that he found somewhere.
My thing with jeans, it's so hard to find jeans that are cut the way that I actually like how they fit on me.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? And I used to hate Levi's. It's almost like Levi's is the only brand that always has something that fits me like I like.
Yeah.
And I still don't really like Levi's, but they always have something that fits. And Levi's has like like 50 different flavors now. So whatever body type you have, they have something. And I still am not a big fan of Levi's. But when I need a new pair of jeans, I am the worst shopper in the world. I am not looking around all day for no clothes. I'm not online looking for everything. I like to know what I want. And now that I'm talking about clothes, Instagram's going to show me mad shit that I want the rest of the day. Which is fine. I do that too. But my problem with jeans is most of them shits I like do not fit me right.
Bro,
they don't fit me right.
Once I find a cut of jean that I like that fits me well, I buy that shit in multiple flavors.
Levi's.
I literally buy that shit in multiple flavors. I buy them bitches in black, tan. We just talked about this the other day. I buy them shits in black. I buy them shits in tan. I buy them shits in multiple.
But see, that's my problem with Levi's. The ones that fit me good don't have the colors.
Yeah, I know the ones you're talking about.
Then when I see what original, unique colors, I'm like, ooh, man, I can't wear that shit. Slim fit, slim straight. Athletic build. Like this ain't no athletic build.
Right. I wear I wear slim fit.
I can't wear them.
Yeah, I wear slim
my legs ain't getting them joints.
That's what I wear. I wear slim fit, man. I throw the slim fits on. The longs, 34.
You got them 8 feet tall piano legs.
Yeah, man. 34 length. Slim fits. I can't wear skinnies. I've seen niggas put on. I don't understand it. I don't feel like my calf should be bulging in my pants like that. So. That's what. When I think of slims, I see these calves moving.
You just be saying shit. Son.
That's
how your jeans set on your calves, son. That's an
what
alternative.
They be doing, son.
That's an alternative lifestyle. You gotta flip your words right, bro.
Stop talking to you, bro. I don't know how we continue this podcast every fucking week, son. Hey. Oh shit! Damn, this is late. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy TALLSHON. TS is who I am.
Hey, that is who I am.
Welcome to another episode of the Black Male Podcast. Episode was it 66?
67.
What'd you say?
67.
Oh shit, 67. We didn't intro this shit because Trey jumped in here talking shit.
Yo, I had somebody say to me, "You got 66 episodes?" And I'm thinking like, I don't know how to respond to that. So it's obvious you haven't even looked at one clip or paid attention to anything, which is fine. I said, but yeah. And we started off with 3 people. So if you would have added them both together, it would be more.
It'd be way more. We'll have like 100.
So
we'll have 100 episodes, man. Oh shit. You know what? It'll be a year. We've been doing this. Like coming up very soon, bro.
Oh, that's dope. Bro.
Shit, hold up.
I thought it was already.
It might be the day. Shit. The day of us recording this. Let's see. Let's look. Let me roll it back. Let me roll it back. Yeah. Nah, it'll be Saturday. Saturday will be a year. Saturday will be a year that we've been podcasting.
Damn, I gotta put a
in this iteration.
Gotta put a reel together. Yep. And what?
That we've been doing the Black Male Podcast the way we've been doing it now. It'll
just
be
me and you.
Yep, just you and I. It'll be a year. Yep, on the 16th.
Okay.
Yeah. So our podcast is a year. It's another podcast on the network. They celebrated their year last week. It's quite a few, man. Shit. 1 year podcasting. I mean, I think that's dope.
It is. The consistency, man. A lot of
shit, we went from 1 episode to 2 a week.
Yeah. But when somebody suggested it to me, at first I was like, man, that's a lot. I don't do that shit. And then, I mean, we've been doing it for a while.
That should still be a lot, but I kind of got used to it. So, and then when we need to take a break, we just take a break.
Shit, every week can be a lot sometimes. Shit.
Yeah, shit. Erica and I, we haven't done a pod yet. We haven't done one yet. We planned on it. I'm just so much on the plate.
Man, after doing 2 pods a week, man, I really don't want to talk to nobody.
That'd be me, bro.
You like talked out. Like, nigga, I've been talking. I've been talking.
But I'm about to start setting up some interviews for everybody, so be prepared.
And then too, you look at the time you do with just everyday life. You know what I'm saying? You know you work from home. You got a lot of scheduling going on. I have to leave home to go to work.
Right.
So you got to commute to work, commute to back, podcast twice a week. I'm in the gym 4 days a week, sometimes 5, depending on my energy for that last day or how I'm feeling. The 5th day is usually a therapy day. I don't want to talk to nobody after that.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Except my, core people.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The uplifting conversations.
Right. I'm with
the
you.
conversations that I don't know if it's going to be uplifting or not.
Right. Sometimes be some
I kind of don't want. Yeah.
Right.
So I like to at least stay here. And then I go up.
Right. Well, shit, speaking of that.
If you take me down here, your phone be like, bring.
Yup. Like, that's what this nigga talk about.
I'm here, but I'm not.
Right.
I might hit it, with the bullshit voice. Hello. That nigga, you sleep? Nah, I'm just chilling.
Yup. Then I go right into some bullshit. Man, nigga, don't be answering your phone with your sexy voice. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Oh, you with that bullshit. Nigga answer the phone with his shirt off. Nigga, we ain't on FaceTime. You sound like you ain't got your shirt off. Got that shirt on, boys. Nigga,
put that shit on, man. Then come talk to me after you put your shirt on, nigga. Shit.
Or you talking to somebody that's an echo, like they in the bathroom?
Yeah, like, man, you taking a shit? Nigga?
Yeah.
Don't talk to me with your dick out, dog. Don't talk to me while your dick is out, son. You put your dick away, then you can call me back.
That's like farting on the phone. You think nobody can hear it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit, you've done that on this podcast.
Shut! I did not know you could hear that shit.
Yo, my brother, this is what my brother do, bro. My brother will call me and he'd be like, yo, what's going on? I'll be like, yo, what's up, man? You good? He's like, yeah, I'm good, man. I just want to let you know I'm taking a shit. Good morning. And then he'll fucking fart and hang up the phone.
No, your brother's different, bro.
Yo, I mean, but we always do that shit to each other, though. We be literally, you be like, you be like, no, you didn't call me. I said, yeah, bro, I just want you to experience this with me. They just hang up the phone, son.
Yeah, y'all family, bro.
Yeah, oh yeah, we come from the same balls, same bag, so we just call each other.
Yeah,
right, taking the shit.
Balls. Okay.
Same balls, same bags.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Hey, that's what, it'd be funny. People be like, oh, y'all brothers? Yeah, we come from the same balls, same bag. Yeah, we brothers. And one of his homeboys fell out laughing. He said, yo, this nigga said same balls, same bag. Yeah. Same balls and bag. We got the same mama, true. Same daddy. Shit.
I mean, it's true.
Yo, mental health check, man. You were just talking about mental health. Where's your mental health at right now? Like where you sitting at on a scale of 1 to 6? It's an odd number, but fuck it. Well, it's an even number, but still fuck it.
I say a 4.
Yeah.
I say a 4. I say a 4 because I still need to work some things out. Certain things still affect me more than they should, even though they rarely ever affect me. I want to get to a point where it don't affect me at all.
Yeah, I think I'm at like a 3, probably 2.8. I'm contemplating seeing a psychiatrist or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm contemplating.
People do it all the time. That's personal thing.
Someone else to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like, my wife does a good job of listening.
It's not the same thing.
But it's not the same, bro.
It's not even close.
It's not even close. Man.
It's not even close. I mean, some people go as a couple. Sometimes there's power in that. A lot of people still frown on it, but the thing about it is that's your home, that's your dynamic. Nobody knows you did it but you.
Right. I think for me, bro, I don't want to go as a couple because I gotta be a little selfish for the moment. I haven't been selfish. You know what I'm saying?
What's selfish about?
Ever in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I just gotta do something for myself.
Well, I look at it differently. When you don't focus on self-care, that's selfish.
Yeah, I agree.
Focusing on self-care isn't selfish.
And I haven't been
so it's selfish.
I haven't been focusing at all, son.
Well, that's the selfish part. Then you can't give the totality of you to your family.
I haven't been going to the gym like I'm supposed to, paying this membership. I haven't done nothing for me like I'm supposed to in a while, bro. But the sad part is, man, it feels trash even saying it, because it's like, yo, your family is for you. And it's like, or you hear people, what about your wife? Did she do anything for herself? And it's like, I don't know, bro. I'm not her.
Oh, I mean, those are pretty uniform questions. You know what I mean? Both of you might be feeling the same way.
But a man not allowed, the problem is men are not allowed to feel like their balance isn't all the way there.
We're not allowed to feel like shit, bro.
And if we feel a certain type of way, everybody looking at us like something is wrong. Like, why you feel that way? Suck it up. You know what I mean? Or you being soft, or it's like, yo, son, my chi ain't really aligned right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
sucking it up sometimes gets people punched in the face.
Bro. And I ain't gonna front, bro. I've been feeling hella angry lately, and I need to hit this punching bag behind me. I think I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna cut this. Yo, you know when I know that my shit ain't all the way balanced? When I look at my surroundings in my personal area. Everything's a mess. You know what I'm saying? My shelf came down a little bit, so my books are all over the place over here. My desk area, shit is in shambles, and then trying to get work, like me deleting the video from our last pod. I've never done that shit.
No, you haven't. Well, you know.
So for that to happen, it's like, yo, I'm either doing too much, or I'm really not in the space where I can handle doing all of these different tasks at the moment. You know, something is off. Something is off. I'm like, dog, I got a bunch of shit around me right now. I'm like, why is all this shit around me? So, but then I preach to my son, yo, balance. You know what I'm saying? When your area is cluttered, you can't focus.
No, there's truth. There's definitely truth to that.
That's how I know for me. I know when when my area looks like shit, that I'm off. I'm off cheap. Hey, look behind me, bro. Look, shit is a mess. It's been a mess for a while. I need to clean this shit up.
I'm an habitual clutter person, and it does make a difference. It does make a difference.
But I got OCD like a motherfucker, bro.
But I know sometimes even when you think you're on track, something will happen.
Oh yeah.
And then your reaction to it kind of shows you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because when I had my little episode, man, we went at work, man. I might hurt that dude, yo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See?
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit just angered me to all kind of levels, man. You know what I'm saying? But that makes us human. You know what I mean? Sometimes, like, your vacation was probably good for you.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Sometimes stepping out for a night, hearing some good music that, like we said offline, how certain songs have memories, certain songs are attached to certain moments.
Right.
That's why I like going out sometimes hearing music, even if I'm by myself or whatever. If a DJ is doing what I like, the shit I like,
right?
Damn, almost every song gives me something.
Right. I gotta start doing more of that, bro. I gotta start just getting up. Like I envy you, man, sometimes, because I know you're able to. You get up and you're able to go to the art spot or go here, go there. I feel selfish if I do. I feel like I'm being selfish if I go do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't.
Like I say, you're being selfish. You're being selfish if you don't. Those are forms of therapy for yourself.
Yeah, because those are the things I like to do. I haven't done them in ages.
Let's say if you enjoy art museum to see different artwork or whatever. The kids don't want to see that shit.
No, they don't.
So why wouldn't you take yourself to see that shit? You go to art museum and be out of there in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Depending on the magnitude of it. Where we live at, you be out of there in 15.
Yeah.
It'll be some dope pieces, but it's not going to be like a big space. Because the one I went to in Raleigh, I mean, it took 30 minutes. That's only because I took my time.
Right.
But it wasn't no more than maybe 20 pieces in the place.
Right.
But they all were solid pieces.
Right. Yeah, I need to.
But I loved it. Yeah. I loved it.
I need to just take my laptop and just go post up somewhere.
I used to do that. But you know my spot.
Right.
I go by the waterfall. Just hit that water.
Yep. Yeah.
One time I went, I ain't write shit. I was just lost in the water. I was just lost in the water, bro. I just felt good. Then when I left, it was like, I felt good. Had a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Cleared my head, thought about some things that mattered and some things that didn't matter.
Right.
You know, it's all cool. And I also notice now, I look at a lot of conversations, man. I'm really big on how people react to certain situations. And some people, how they react shows me I can't have them in my half moon anymore.
Yeah.
That's how I got to the half moon.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because a person will ask you a question, and then when you answer the question, that matters your reaction. So,
I'm not here for that.
I thought we were having a conversation. Now your tone is elevated. Why is your tone elevated?
I know that feeling.
You know what I'm saying? And as from a man perspective, not crying or complaining, it's almost like when you talk to and I haven't had this happen in a while though. It's almost like when you talk to a female, you don't want to answer certain questions because it's going to be an argument.
Right.
And you don't want that argument.
Yep. Because it's all going to be blamed on you. You're going to be the fault for the argument.
Certain topics, man, it's just
no matter what it is.
Certain topics, our opinions really don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Even if you got that soulmate, there's still certain topics where both of you are dicks at.
Yeah.
I don't know what my topic is, but there's probably some topic that a woman will bring up to me, and I'll probably be a dick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that topic is. If I can recognize it, I'll work on doing better. But we all got a certain topic that turns us into a dick, bro. We just do.
Yeah.
Whether it's talking about sex, whether it's talking about finances, whether it's talking about raising the kids, we all have a certain topic where whatever our mate says to us, we're looking at them like, what?
Yeah, like, the fuck?
Like, what? However dickhead response we give me, my dickhead response would probably be the way my words come together. A facial expression attached to it, I'm sure. Yeah. Without knowing it, that should probably just be
I'm hella dismissive.
Calm sarcasm.
I'm hella dismissive. Like, I'll be looking at you like, that shit sounds stupid. And I'll just be like, I'll dismiss it. But I'm like outwardly dismissive. Like, you're going to know that I'm just really dismissing what you're saying.
Yeah, it sucks to be that way, but
yeah.
My thing is, as long as things like that aren't prolonged,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're dealing with a person, you almost know when their reaction is the brush off or the
right.
You know, I don't fuck what you talking about right now thing. As long as it isn't prolonged, it's cool. Let's keep it moving.
Try to not have it prolonged.
I mean, human nature. That's why it's necessary to have a compatible mate, though, because you can overcome those things. It's not easy. You might have a rough week. You know, you might have a rough patch.
Right.
But if you with something that's not meant for you, that rough patch is going to be a fight.
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be a fight. You're damn sure right about that.
Yeah, but
you're damn sure right about that. Damn sure going to be a fight. But yo, let's move on to this next topic, man. I want to play this for you and get your thoughts. And get your diddity thoughts. Let's see. It's our guy, Carlos Miller. All right. Let's see. Let's get your thoughts on this. I'm gonna play this.
I think I heard this one.
You probably did.
Women be out here creating super niggas in their mind. They don't even be looking at the niggas right in front of them. That's the difference between men and women. We see who here.
Right.
Women down here think it's a unicorn nigga with long dick and a lot of money and a weekend house, and this nigga write poetry and draw and he a thug and he can fight and lift weights and don't eat pork. You crazy? You gonna meet this nigga with a lace front on?
I mean, the answer was on the back of the wall on the drop. Big facts.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all met these kind of women sometime in our life, whether we were talking to them or they were speaking about other people. But the sad thing about it is these women end up being, 60 years old, still single.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Because in their mind, they create a motherfucker that's non-existent.
And I think a lot of times, too, we meet reputable people that we don't see because we have this vision of unrealistic expectations.
Right.
You know, I think women are way worse than that than men are.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They just because I say that because women will stick to these unrealistic expectations.
Yes, they will.
We'll have them, but once we meet somebody, it's like fuck that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like she's all right.
Right.
And when you see guys with their wife, it's obvious their unrealistic expectations were thrown out the door.
Because a lot of these dudes' wives don't match their attitude.
Yeah,
about shit,
that is not the person you just went out your way to pick. Like I'm making her my wife. That's not what happened. You met her and you said, "Fuck it, she's pretty dope." She was not your prototype. You can tell me she was. That's fine. I'm on your side.
It'd be funny though, because a lot of these dudes be capping for real when it comes to their women. You be looking at them like, fam, you be making it seem like I always feel like this when I hear a dude brag about the level of women that they deal with. That's not the woman that they have at home.
Yo, that woman they have at home usually be like a 5.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, to each his own. But to me, don't do all that fronting, bro. Like, yo, live your truth. Live your life. If your lady is your lady, we don't give a fuck about that. But don't make it be out here fronting like you just out here. Just like, it's that one little, the little dude that be online a lot talking about how rich he is and how women this or how women are that. And then you see the chick that he's fucking with, super Botox, every surgery you can see in the world, look funny as fuck. And I'm like, you talk a whole lot of shit that had that damn, that had that plastic face broad, son.
Yeah, I don't know nothing to say about that.
Shit is weird as hell. Son.
It is, but I think it's been normalized to just criticize everything.
Yeah,
instead of appreciating what you have. Like,
yeah, it's a fact.
And this isn't even said to beat up on women. It's a problem with men too. A lot of times you can have a person right there in front of you that you're spending time with, conversations, dates, or whatever. And instead of enjoying the companionship you have and maximizing that time, you're sitting here just throwing these expectations out that really have nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not gonna be mad at that at all. Yo, let's talk about this, man. I want to see if you believe Lucky Daye broke any man code with this. This been going around, and I sent this to you, and you ain't watch it like you do a lot of clips I've seen.
Man, you sent me 40 clips. I sent you 55.
That's a fact.
And Jamie Foxx and Fab.
I'm gonna start that over though. You gotta hear all that.
I had to plug my joint up.
Yeah. Jamie Foxx's verse.
Hold up, gotta do it again. So make sure you hear
Miss Independent with me and Jamie Foxx and Fab.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx's verse. Lucky Daye wrote that verse.
Wow. Fun fact.
Wrote the
FAQ.
verse because it was supposed to be him.
Really?
Yeah. We was gonna do the joint together. This is when I was trying to sign him. He was gonna be my artist. But some things happened that didn't.
Tell the story. It's kind of funny.
We was going on a short little run or whatever, and I let Mr. Daye stay at my house. Right. Now at this point, I got big, beautiful house, and I'm like, bro, you got full reign of the crib. Wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do, just don't go in my room. I come back one morning, right? Open the door, see this dude nowhere. Go upstairs to my room. Sure enough, this nigga's asleep with a chick in my bed.
Oh, Lucky David.
Yeah.
What was he? He was young. He was young.
He was young. Yeah.
He was young. Young and dumb.
He was young. Yeah.
Yeah.
And mind you, we've spoken since, you know, the Lucky Daye thing happens, and I'm like, oh yeah, right. So I see him somewhere, and you know, we bruh, I just want to apologize, man. If you don't like that, that was rough. That was easily 10 years ago, maybe more.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, we good. Don't worry about that. Congratulations on everything, bro. Like,
Yeah, he's a
Man, I
dope
wouldn't.
artist.
This wouldn't happen if I ain't sleep in your bed,
there you
man.
go. You know, he makes to Miss Independent with me
So-
and James.
So we hear what Lucky Daye did. He slept in this man's bed. After he asked him, he's like, yo, you could use my crib. You here, you know, chill, do what you do your 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't care. You can do your 4. Just don't go in my room. You got this whole mansion to yourself. That's the one place off limits. So someone I know was like, yo, Neo's being childish. this, that, and the third. I said, how is he being childish?
That's that childish. That's his bedroom, his bed, his sheets.
Right. That's what I said. I said, how's that being childish? He was like, man, he could have signed that nigga, man. It's just a bedroom. I said, nah. I said, it's principles. It's man code.
What you mean he could have signed him? You don't have to sign nobody.
Don't violate my space. If you violate my space this time, that means you're gonna violate my space every time. Or you're gonna violate me. You're gonna disrespect me, undermine my authority and my shit. I'm giving you free reign over my shit. My only request is to stay out my room. Now, what I told the dude, I said, take it another step. I give you free reign over what we're doing. Yo, I got this new show, and I broke it down. I got this new show. Yo, write the record. My only request is send it to me. Don't send it to that person. But you still send it to that person. You never send it to me. It could be an underline, a bunch of backdoors, goofy shit that will continuously happen that should not happen.
That more than likely was a test too.
I'm pretty sure it was a test.
It was a test. 'Cause I remember,
and he failed.
Different, but the same. I remember when I was young. My mother told me that I was grown. My parents would always leave cash on the table to see if we would steal it. And she said none of us ever did. Right? I never thought of it. Like, I know it ain't mine.
Right.
If it's on the table, there's somebody in the house. I know it ain't mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm not taking this off the table.
Right.
But I never thought about it. But so he basically, okay, you got all of these rooms. We got 10 bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't go in this one.
That's just this one.
But you chose this one. I remember one time, I only had roommates one time in my life when I was in college. I never forget. When I was in town, I was always out of town. I come home. I came home early. I said I was going to come back to Monday. I came out on Saturday. My man had his brother in my bed with a girl. I opened the door. These niggas in the bed sleep. So I wake my man up. I said, yo, son, what the fuck is y'all doing? Huh? He just jumps up. Man, I thought you wouldn't come back to Monday. I said, yeah, but all I asked you to do was stay out my room.
Yep.
And you got your brother in there with somebody fucking. Nah, they weren't fucking, they were asleep. Yo, son.
They
in my bed. They fucking. Even if they ain't fucking, they fucking.
Yep.
Because they in my bed.
In my bed. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would keep it a buck. If I'm laying in the bed with a female, especially back then, I fuck.
Yo, why you at my crib with a chick anyway?
Word.
You my roommate brother.
Go fuck in his room.
If anything.
He'd go sit on the couch.
Exactly. You got room. Why you in my bed? So that means I would have came back Monday.
I wouldn't have given a fuck if I'd have walked in and y'all was on the floor. I wouldn't care. Oh, no, shit. All right, young fella.
Listen what I'm saying. If I would have came home Monday, I would have rolled in my bed that this nigga fucked this girl in. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Would have laid right in that shit.
Your skin could have been feeling all funny and you don't know what it is. Everybody else's excuses
ain't the same.
Different.
Yeah, everybody shit ain't the same.
You can get in the gym after being mad sweaty.
Yep.
Get back in that bed later. That's your excuses. You're all right. You just know you need to wash the sheets.
Yep.
Somebody else sweaty getting that shit. You get like,
yeah, it ain't the same. Smell ain't the same. Everything.
Yeah, you be like, my pillow smell like this.
Yep.
Everybody drool.
Motherfucker pillow, let's smell like ham and cheese. You like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like what the hell?
Damn, do I need to check my pH balance on officer?
But in that situation, who really took an L? Lucky Daye or Neo? Neo didn't have to sign nobody. He just tried to help a brother that got shot.
And if you think about it, it took him 10 years to get to a point now. He might have been popping a lot earlier than, because when they did that song that he wrote, that Jamie Foxx was on, that Jamie Foxx did, that was the right. It was the remix, and the remix was fire. It would have been a phenomenal look for that boy. But he had to go on America's Got Talent and all this other shit before people was able to really see him.
Yeah, he can sing too.
You know what I'm saying? Son is nice, but I'm not mad at neither. But I said I told him he broke man code. Yo, bro, don't go on my shit, bro.
No, that's a character flaw. That's definitely a character flaw.
Go on my shit, bro. That's the one thing, bro. Don't go on my bed, bro. That's just me. I'm going my.
Well, I'm not a fan of going through people's shit or touching people's shit. He the kind of dude that go through his girl pocketbook. He goes through her purses.
See, yeah, I ain't the one.
Nah, a guy like that go through people's shit.
Yeah,
I could dead ass be with a chick in her room. She take a shower, go to the store, leave me in there. I will sit there and look around.
I sit in one spot.
I ain't touching shit.
Touch it. Got it.
They're like, why you ain't go? You know,
Nah.
I ain't going in your refrigerator. You ain't home. None of that. I ain't there yet. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, if I ain't got what I got in my hand with me, I'm barely using the bathroom.
No, I ain't gonna say that. If I gotta go, if ain't nobody home, I'm gonna I ain't gonna do my butt ass naked drop off though. But I'm gonna let a load loose though. Sometimes you gotta let something loose. I'm gonna try to do a one hitter shitter. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes you can't do that one hitter shitter. Sometimes that motherfucker be like, oh my God, I'll be here for a while. Oh my God. That's when you text. How long you gonna be? I'm only gonna be a few more minutes. Oh, I'm not rushing you. I'm just saying, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
You good? Yeah, I'm chilling. What you doing? Nothing.
Stink in her fucking bathroom up. Hoping she got air freshener. That's one thing girls have. They have.
Listen, my diet's so clean, I don't need that now. But back in the days, oh my God, I needed a minute. All that trash coming out, boy, I need some time. Don't come upstairs yet.
Mad dead meat coming out your.
Yeah. Oh my man. Hey, you know that meat take a while before it come out, so you know what it is.
I'm about to get a colonic, man. And I'm gonna film it.
Nah, don't do that.
I'm gonna film it, son.
Nobody wants to see your ass getting sucked out.
Whoa.
That's what it is. They put something in your ass and sucking that shit out.
Whoa.
You doodle digging. Oh, you doodle diving.
We're gonna call it the Great Escape.
Nah. Who's watching that?
A bunch. Watch.
Yeah, you gonna get some new fans. Yeah.
Watch.
You watch.
I'll put it right on Instagram.
Yeah, I bet you will.
I'm gonna do it as a I'm either gonna do it as an Instagram TV or a reel.
This nigga showing his butt cheeks.
No one's gonna ever see my butt cheeks.
That's where it's going.
I know, but they ain't not gonna see no butt cheeks.
What you gonna show? The doodle coming out the tube?
No, I'm just going through the process, and then the completion. I'm not gonna show during it. And you got a cape on, bro. You're not gonna sit there with your ass out. You got a cape on.
You got a cape on, but they going in your ass, so your ass out.
Bro, don't act like you.
We think they got a little hole for the ass.
Don't act like you haven't had a prostate exam. You had somebody's fingers in your ass.
I ain't filmed that shit, nigga. And I'm still traumatized. I don't hear no sounds behind me. What? Fuck you doing? Yeah. Fuck that shit.
I'm about to do it, man. I'm about to do it soon.
I mean, they got a place. My man Blaze was telling me about that he be going to. I bet I was gonna go, but I didn't go.
See, everything is content, bro. I'm doing it. Make sure you film it when you go.
Nah, I'm not doing that, bro. That's enough.
Just film it, be like right here.
I told you, because you a thought, son. That's
How
what.
thought, son?
That's closet thought activity, man. That's what thoughts do.
How's that closet thought?
That's thoughts, man.
You film the process, bro.
Yo, that's thought shit. They be having, this is the crazy shit. Chicks be on the internet with just that little small piece of underwear thing covering up the coochie. Getting body work done, right? So you naked on Instagram, then you go out with your man, you can't even get naked. You showing the world your ass, your man can't see your ass. He gotta wait to see the ass, but America can see the whole ass.
If that's her man, dude's seen the ass already.
I'm not sure.
No,
I'm using that as an example. The man you're dating, then you want to be technical, literal ass.
It might not be where they need to be at for him to see the ass.
So it's cool for America to see you ass naked? That's autistic? Because you're getting some body work done, so your whole butt is out?
Ain't nobody paying attention to that. They're looking at the body work. What's the difference? What's the difference between them wearing a bikini somewhere? So a dude's supposed to see her ass before she able to put it in a bikini?
No, that's not what I'm saying. You're fully clothed every time you with this guy you go out with, you in his home, Maybe he's in your home, but you're quick to be naked and post pictures for people to keep and screenshot.
That might be her business.
No, I'm not talking about people that do it for a living because I already know that when I meet you.
Mm-hmm.
You're just doing it.
They comfortable with the world and not with you.
Then me and you don't need to talk anymore. That's fine too.
Yo,
that's how I take it.
Yo, women.
That's how I take it.
Yo, women don't owe us shit, bro.
I didn't say they owe us nothing. I just
know
I
that,
feel like
but they don't. They don't owe us.
I feel like, hey, I feel like you don't like me that much. That's where you got me at.
They don't
if you doing all that, bro. If they doing all that, you don't like me that much. What does that have to do with what I'm saying?
If they don't want to show us their shit, they ain't gotta show us.
You don't, but I'm saying. But y'all share half naked pictures with each other. So all your beauty that you all the work you put into beautifying yourself, women do it for each other.
That's what they say.
No, that's what I feel. If y'all do it to make just to cheer each other on.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, girl. Yeah,
it ain't for us. It ain't for us. It's for them.
I swear it ain't.
We should not feel obligated that they have to send us something.
I don't feel obligated for nothing.
I never said you. I'm just saying, as men, we shouldn't feel obligated for that. We shouldn't feel like, yo, you gotta send this shit to me, or I gotta see it before the world see it.
I don't think anybody feels that.
You
Maybe they do. I don't know.
We don't need that level of privilege.
That doesn't make sense though. But I'm sure somebody would say it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, some niggas feel that way, bro.
What? You can't post this till I see it first?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, they feel that way, bro. You can't be posting that. I want to see it first.
You must have heard that somewhere. You didn't just make that up.
Of course I didn't make that up. If I
somebody said that shit.
That's what I'm saying. I know it. Yeah.
You said that shit too smoothly.
Yeah, I ain't make that shit up.
I mean, I do appreciate pictures that aren't going to be on social media. Though.
Yeah, me too. I
like to have.
I prefer that. Don't send shit to my phone that you've already sent to the world.
Yeah, I mean, we talking shit, but I do, especially for me, especially if I know you're a person that posts a lot of pictures.
Yeah,
it has even more value if I have pictures that aren't shared.
Give me a different pose and all this other shit.
My thing though, this is me on another level. If you say that to a woman's first reaction is thinking you're asking her to send you a nude picture. It's not even that. It don't have to be a nude picture. Just a picture that isn't. It could be just you got a new hairstyle. Right. You know what I mean? It could be your new nails. It could be a new outfit you got. It could be simple. It don't have to be as extreme as a nude selfie. Like it's just. But if you ask for a picture, that's what a lot of people think it is.
That'd be greatly appreciated.
I don't think that has to be said. I mean, that'll solve whatever me and you had an argument about this morning. Like,
we good. Little flick.
Or they hit you with, you've seen it before. Like, what does that mean?
I don't care about none of that. Send that shit.
None of that. That shit gonna look brand new right now.
Yep. Send that shit to me. I don't care about none of that.
Yeah, you know what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucky Daye fucked up on that though. What did all work out?
Quick question. I don't feel like playing the videos, but T-Pain. He just said Tupac could get killed in this era of MCing, and he said that Chris Brown has a princess complex because he was complaining about his sales. I would say this about T-Pain. For me, I know him. I knew him. I don't know him now, but I knew him back in the day when I used to live in Tallahassee before he fully got on. And we were still connected when he got on for a while. You know, sometimes everyone, go their separate way. Things happen. We're not connected like that anymore. But I would say he got the same issue now that he even had when he was broke. His mouth moves too much. And then people don't want to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like he did that shit back in the day and he's doing that shit now. Like he always saying shit, and then when someone address him, now he's trying to fix it or change it. It's like, some things are not need to be said. Now, Tupac being whack in this era, we in the era of trash. Let's keep that a band. There's a bunch of garbage out here. dressed in Fendi clothes. You know what I'm saying? And Balenciaga shoes. There's a lot of garbage and some designer bullshit. Shit, what Gilly said, garbage and designer bags. When he talk about weed in Atlanta. It's a lot of that. It's a lot of garbage and some designer clothes. To say Tupac would not be dope, and it's documented on this podcast, we are not the biggest Tupac fan when it comes to lyricism. But when lyrically, but when it comes to him making songs, impactful songs, ain't not one person in the world could say that man ain't got some impactful music.
Oh yeah, it's power. It's power in his words.
Down to his bullshit songs like "Hit 'Em Up" and all that shit. This shit is memorable. I don't know not an artist today that's making something that's timeless. and I would even say not even Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole aren't making anything that's timeless. That's going to stand the test of time. That we're going to be listening to shit a year from now. Not even fucking 5-10 years, or not even a year from now.
It could be victim of circumstance also though. Because so much music has already been out there in the atmosphere. The days of timeless music might have ended.
Nah, bro. If the shit was timeless, it should be timeless.
I mean, I don't see anyone putting out timeless material anymore. Everything is cookie cutter and everything is done microwave.
Nah, it ain't microwave, bro. This is air fryer music. There's a lot of air fryer music going on.
Everything is done fast. Everything is done fast. You think about back in the days.
15 minutes on 260.
Your first album. That's what I'm saying. Your first album come out in 1990. Your second one will come out in 95.
Yup.
So you took 5 years of music, which is probably 100, 200 songs, to give the world 12. You know what I mean? Now, think about Chris Brown drop an album and it's 30 songs. They're good. I like Chris Brown. They're good songs.
Right, they're good songs.
But
nothing stands out.
But I'm saying, think if he took 5 years and then gave you the best 12. Right. They could probably give you some crazy.
5 years is a long time, though, bro. I'll always
you be a little
time for
damn, nigga. Why you gotta be fucking little, man?
Right,
This is what the fuck I'm saying, man.
You're right. That was just a hell of a time frame. Man.
Hell, De La Soul dropped an album in 93. The next one might be 2002. De La Soul used to stay forever.
Yeah.
They used to have crazy gaps in their shit.
Yeah. I was cool with that 1 year gap, but 5?
Nah, I say 2 years, though. DMX did 2 platinum albums in 1 year.
Yep.
So, I mean, you going on tour off that album, that shit might take a year and a half or so, just that one tour.
A year break is enough, bro.
It's not a break. You on tour with that album for a whole year. So how's that a break?
I mean, well, go ahead and make a point.
So how's that a break? That ain't no break. Only way a year is a break is if your album is like lukewarm.
Man, a lot of you cats ain't that nice to you take a year off.
How was it a year off, though? Only way it's a year off is if your album is trash and it didn't do well.
That's relative, though.
Yeah, it depends on the artist. Depends on the artist.
Right.
I mean, if I got an album and that shit did poorly,
right,
and I got a budget for a second album, ain't no need for me to be waiting. I need to go start cooking. But this shit right here ain't doing too good.
Right.
I ain't doing no shows off this album. I ain't doing no press.
Let me tell
I'm
you
about to get cooking.
If you ain't doing no shows and no press, you ain't got no budget for no second album.
More than likely, no. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes they got faith in you. Bro, back in the 90s, niggas was getting budgets off the rip just because they were friends with somebody.
You're not telling me nothing. I got money from off that shit back in the day.
So I'm saying, you acting like it never happened before.
But we're talking about a second budget. If your first project doesn't do shit and you're not getting no press and no nothing, no shows, you don't get a second budget.
Okay.
No press and no shows, you don't get no second budget, fam.
If you're going to say it's never happened, okay. Niggas was reckless with them advances back then.
You tell me an artist that, but they never got
reckless.
They never got a second chance, though. If you didn't get no shows,
I don't mean no shows.
Okay,
nigga.
let's talk.
Goddamn, you being little. You being literal, man.
I'm going based on what
How
you
the fuck
said.
you gonna get no shows, man? Bum ass nigga get shows,
All
man.
right, then. All right. And you said
God
no
damn,
press.
you just literal
and
shit,
no
man.
press, you ain't getting a second out.
Limited might as well be fucking no.
All right.
There was no such thing as no press back then.
I know.
There was
nigga,
there was 100 magazines.
Bro, I was a
Everybody
signed
got
artist
press.
in 95. I was a signed artist in 95. I know.
Man, nobody want to hear all that shit.
All right. I was getting money out here
Nobody want to hear all that shit. Nigga.
as an artist, so I know. I understand.
But stop acting like you don't, nigga. Goddamn, that shit trash. You be trolling, man.
I do be trolling.
You need to like T-Pain, nigga. He just like your ass. Goddamn troll.
Nah. I love T-Pain as a person.
I didn't say you should dislike the guy.
Yeah,
I like a lot of people as a person that do dickhead shit.
He's just a goof, bro. He's always been that way. And that's the thing. It's like, yo, fam, come on, son. Shut the fuck up.
Man,
Okay.
T-Pain say shit that your ass would say, son.
I wouldn't say that shit out loud, though.
What?
I wouldn't say it out loud. That's the only thing.
Would you whisper?
It'd be just between you and I. I ain't say nothing on this podcast that was that outlandish. Outside of, I don't think Andre 3000 is a fucking top 10 artist, top 10 rapper.
People still commenting on that shit now. Like,
That nigga ain't.
That clip old as hell, bro. I'm not talking to you about that shit right now.
It ain't. It is
Somebody just left a comment a few days ago. I'm like, I'm not responding to this guy. That clip old as hell. It's either or though. The people that believe he is, believe it, and people that don't, be like, hell no, ain't no way he's top 10. And I'm like, bro, even if you believe he's not a top 10, it is a conversation. Don't act like he's trash. That's all I don't like. You didn't say he was trash. You just said he's not top 10. I'm fine with that. But I hate when people acting like he's nowhere near a top 10. I'm like, bro, come on, relax.
But he ain't.
Now you're doing too much. Don't discredit this man.
He's nowhere near top 10. Though.
What do you call nowhere near?
Huh?
What do you call nowhere
like
near?
20. That's
20
nowhere
is a
near
fall.
10. That's nowhere near 10. That's 10. That's 10 away from 10.
That's close. You know how many rappers are in the game that's been signed to put out music?
That's not close.
Bro, if you a top 50 MC,
That's close to 10.
that's a good level. No, that's a good level. That's not disrespectful.
I
Top 50 MC is not disrespectful.
Me too. I don't think he's even 20. I give him 50 though. He top 50, but he ain't even 20. He's not even top 20.
I mean, that's opinion.
Yep.
You got people that will still say Melly Mel is top 10. All day. And then you be like, okay, man, you can't have a conversation.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not about to do that.
I went to a small level conference one time somebody invited me to. And it was a guy that wrote him a little book. He had a little CD and shit. He was speaking about him being an artist, whatever. That's why I don't like artists. Because you ain't do shit, you ain't accomplish shit, and you talking to these people in an arrogant tone like you made it, right?
Yep.
Granted, from that day forth, he ain't do shit. You know, me being an artist, I'm looking at this dude like, I ain't even hear your stuff, but I already know you trash. Because everything you saying is some bullshit.
Right.
But anyway, they were talking about top MCs, and this dude was sitting there. Yeah, I don't like none of this young shit. And I'm looking at him like, we're about the same age. I can tell. I'm listening to him. I don't like none of this shit, man. My top 5 MCs. This dude, I don't remember the 5 he said, but I know he said Run. And I said what I said. I said, look, Run is not a top MC in anybody's list. He said Run. He said Melly Mel. I remember Run and Melly Mel. I don't remember the other ones he said. And I said, bro, listen, you're just being just unrealistic. I understand nostalgia. I understand being an old school hip hop head. Yo, I'm a 90s hip hop junkie. But I'm not going to act like every MC back there from that time was a top 5 MC.
Man, Run didn't have no
Cut it
bars. Run didn't have no bars.
Son, I love Run DMC.
Had no bars. Neither one of Run nor DMC.
Half of the time, we didn't know what Run was saying.
Right.
The Run would say chicken lacka, kind of all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Rebel lacka. He was like, what?
He was still a man. He was the man for what he was doing. But
No, Run was dynamic. Run had energy that nobody had back then.
Yeah. Great
Run
voice,
DMC
vocal
on stage.
tone.
Yes. Run DMC on stage with Jam in the back is phenomenal. Now, if you want to talk about great groups,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Now we coming back around. That's how I feel about Andre 3000. and Big Boy. If we want to talk about great groups, them niggas is top 5 in my book.
Okay.
Top 5 in my book.
I think it's amazing a lot of those songs they wrote at like 17, 18 years old.
Word.
And we give, not saying we, but we be like, well, these artists are young. They're only like 17, 18 years old.
Right.
So this is how they look at like, no. Outkast was doing groundbreaking, trend-setting,
bro,
timeless music.
Dog, I remember where I was at when Southern Playlist, Cadillac, funky music, that shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this?
My first time hearing them, I was
amazing.
Like, I stopped stood still. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Amazing.
Because it was mixed. It was mixed like so perfectly. It was just smooth.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get you.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what fucked me up. I heard Elevators in the club.
Bro.
Hearing that beat bang through the big speakers.
Bro.
Everything's knocking from.
Bro.
Like, yeah.
And then when you hear that, that shit was basing through the joint.
Slaps.
And then when one for the money, yes sir, 2 for the show, a couple years of low, unhead and down the low. Man, come on, son. Come on, man. That shit was amazing. Amazing. And that was Andre 3000's verse. He came on that shit moonwalking.
Top 20.
Huh? Top 50? Okay, I'm with you. Top 50. Yeah, I'm with you.
He's definitely top 50.
Yeah, I'm with you there, top 50. Top 5 group, though.
Top 5 group?
Top 5 group for me. Outkast, number 1 in my book. I mean, no, not Outkast. Not De La Soul, but Q-Tip and them. Tribe Called Quest.
I'm Tribe Called Quest all day, bro.
Tribe Called Quest is number 1 group in my book.
Yeah, that's their catalog's phenomenal, bro.
Number 1 group. They ain't had not one bad album to me. So.
You talking about a playlist with no effort?
Yup.
You ain't got to dig. Just throw some shit on it.
Yep. That's what I do. When I really want to listen to some, I throw on Outkast, bro.
They one of the first. I mean,
Outkast. Yeah.
Listen,
what's his name?
They're one of the first groups from New York to me that really gave an album of music.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
The tribe is just different, bro.
They actually gave you songs.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff that I thought was weird back then, I listen to it now. It's like Genius Records.
Yeah.
They do Bleed Applebaum. Bleed Applebaum was so different back then.
I love that shit.
Nobody was doing that.
Applebaum. You gotta put me on.
Because
I'm about to play that shit today.
Like the El Segundo record. I don't think it's a fire record. But if I listen to it now, it's like, God damn, this is kind of genius. But back then, I was like, what the fuck is this weird ass shit? Right. In a video, they're walking in the desert. I'm like, this weird ass shit. Yeah. But back then, you just liked hood shit. Right.
But, and they wasn't doing that.
Nah. There wasn't no suckers either.
No, there wasn't no suckers.
Certain kind of music.
Yep.
Niggas had Q-Tip fucked up.
They did. Same thing with old boy. What's it? They DJ Shaheed. What's his name? Yeah.
Alicia Imam?
Yeah. They want to fuck with him, son.
They're a nice chemistry, man. I like Tribe.
I love them. Tribe Called Quest. Rest in peace, Fight.
Rest in peace, Fight. Yeah.
Tribe Called Quest number one, hands down. Best group for me ever. Best group ever. Ain't none of these artists now, none of these groups now, Migos and none of them ain't even in my close top 10, nowhere near in there.
It would have been crazy seeing Tribe Called Quest do a versus.
I don't know who they gonna fuck with him.
They probably would have paired him up with De La Soul or some shit.
I love De La Soul. De La Soul is in my top 5.
No, but I'm saying they would have paired up with De La Soul. It would have been a dope ass show.
That's all it would have been, because Tribe would have walked all over them niggas.
It wouldn't have been that. It would have just been a dope ass show.
Yeah,
they even got records together. It would have been a dope ass show.
I'll tell you this: I would have pulled up to New York for that show. I'd have been in New York for that show.
Nigga, I'd have went to Cali for that.
Me too. I'd have bought tickets.
But I'm saying, to me, that's what would have made Versus great. Like certain ones, like Locks and Dipset.
That shit was fire, but
no, but I'm saying that's a battle.
Yeah.
De La Soul and Tribe, yo, that would have been a celebration.
Bro, we'd have pulled
that
up.
That native tongue shit with that music. I think it's space.
Because you know they would have brought out Bust and all them with the Digital Underground. I mean, not Digital Underground. What's it? What was Busted? What was
Jungle Brothers? You had Jungle Brothers. You had Ladies of the New School.
Ladies of the New School. Oh man, that shit would have been amazing, son.
But like when you had Raekwon and Ghostface, that was a celebration.
That was a celebration. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's room for both. And as music fans, you appreciate both, but you got to put them together properly.
I love Busta Rhymes back then. Row, like a Dungeon Dragon. That's God damn. That's
I'm saying,
I'm to play that shit and then get
Tribe and De La would have been a dope ass verses because you could have had so many. You could have even brought out the old ass Jungle Brothers. Latifah could have came.
That shit,
you know what I mean?
Amazing, son.
You got so many things that you could have did.
Dog, Queen Latifah walk out with the crown.
Yeah, they could have done the buddy joint.
You call it a bitch. You and I team right.
No, they're not letting her do that song. No.
Why not? Why you gonna do that, son?
She has nothing to do with them except on that Buddy remix. That's it.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not doing Unity UI.
I would let her.
Both of them got so many records. There's no need for that. They don't need that
shit. That shit would have been fire, son. I think that shit right. You don't like that song, son?
Not on that day, no.
Why not?
Nah, bro.
That's unity, man.
Don't take away my Tribe. Don't take away my De La.
Dog, let Queen come out and rock that shit would have been fire, son. This would be a dope ass concert. This would be a dope ass concert, son. You hate.
Just come out and do the hook for Buddy. Get out of here.
Nah, man. Let her rock, man. You gotta let Queen Latifah do unity, son.
No. I ain't with it.
You ain't a bitch, you a hoe.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to the bathroom when you start saying that shit. I'm going to pee out. I don't hear that shit.
That shit hard, son. That shit was fire, son.
I don't hear that shit, bro.
You crazy. You wild, G.
No, you wild. I don't hear that shit.
You're I ain't gonna put that on you. I ain't gonna fuck with you.
I know. You about to start some bullshit.
I was about to start some bullshit. I ain't gonna do that to you. Hey, ladies, he's a woman hater. He's a woman hater.
Nah, everybody know better than that.
You're only good for one thing.
That's bullshit. Now ask, what's that one thing there? What's that one thing?
Huh?
I uplift and inspire my wonderful, beautiful queens.
Yo, man, it's the Black Male Podcast. Go ahead. Go ahead and end this shit with one of your quotes, man. We had an hour, 18 minutes. I ain't even about to do it. I ain't even about to do it.
Man. I'm gonna tell you when I'm gonna fit when you're retarded after you talking that dumb shit. Silence. Silence is the best answer to someone who doesn't value your words. Talk that shit.
I like that. This is the Black Male Podcast. TS is who I am.
That is who I am.
And we both on that bullshit today. This is episode 67. We'll catch y'all next week, man. Peace.